Many of you were here with us on Monday as we had, I think it was every chair in Westchester, all the way back to the back wall of the auditorium. 1,000 people here, another 400, 500, 600 on Zoom as we heard stories from families of hostages. And it was gut-wrenching. Shiri said, I wish I wasn't here. I don't want to be talking to you people, but I'm here because I have no other choice. I have to be. And I know Pam sent in the weekly email to the religious school families a link to watch that their presentation and their stories, so we can bear witness together. And if you didn't get the religious school email, you got that on Wednesday, Thursday, one of those days. We sent it. You can find it on Facebook or on the website. And I've been carrying that with me all week. I don't know if you have too. It's felt heavy. What I found so compelling about their stories, these people who are 6 months of trauma, is that they're not hopeless, which feels so odd. Seems like in that moment, that feels like the moment for deep, unbridled despair. But they offer these beautiful and heartbreaking messages of hope. And this week's felt heavy, but the Jewish instinct is we don't give in to despair. And if despair is a big word for some of our friends who are here, we're not a people who gives up. We just don't. It's not in the DNA of the Jewish people to stop caring or stop trying or stop hoping or stop working for something better, for more wholeness, for more justice, for more peace, for more kindness, for more compassion. Even in the hardest moments, we don't let darkness and despair be who we are. And it was Thursday or late Thursday or maybe early this morning. Sometimes a song just kind of pops into your head. I don't really know where it came from, but it's just kind of there. And it just kind of doesn't go away. I've been feeling really heavy this week. I've been feeling really heavy the last 24 hours too. I know there are many in our community who've been feeling a little extra heavy. But we don't sit in despair for too long. We hope and we pray and we work for peace. And I did a thing that is not kind for a rabbi to do to the Cantor, which is at 4:57, I said, Danny, this song's been in my head for the last 24 hours. We could sing it together? And he said, yes. We have a good Cantor. We're very lucky.
I kind of like this guy, you know.
Not a kind thing for a rabbi to do, but gracious for a Cantor to soothe the spirit of a clergy partner. So maybe you know this song. Maybe you've heard stories about Matisyahu, the composer, the musician who's been working desperately to bring messages and songs of peace. This is the one that's been playing in my head, and now it'll be playing in yours too. We'll sing together.
Sometimes I lay under the moon and thank God I'm breathing. Then I pray, don't take me soon, 'cause I am here for a reason. Sometimes in my tears I drown, but I never let it get me down. So when negativity surrounds, I know someday it'll all turn around, because all my life I've been waiting for, I've been praying for the people to say that we don't want to fight no more. There'll be no more wars, and our children will play one day, one day, one day. One day, one day, one day. It's not about win or lose, 'cause we all lose when they feed on the souls of the innocent. Blood-drenched pavement, keep on moving through the water still raising. In this maze you can lose your way, your way. It might drive you crazy, but don't let it faze you, no way, no way. Sometimes in my tears I drown, but I never let it get me down. So when negativity surrounds, I know someday it'll all turn around, because all my life I've been waiting for, I've been praying for the people to say that we don't want to fight no more. There'll be no more wars, and our children will play one day, one day, one day. One day, 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 one day.
Those words, they come from our liturgy. Bayom Hahu, one day, God will be one and will be one. That's the work for us to be one, because we know that for God to build a world of love, you and I, we have to be part of building a world of love. And one day, may it come soon, we'll walk there together.